Kristen J. Can you hear me again? Audio should work. I'll put you guys down here. That's not a good place. Alright. Hey, what's up, David? Alright. Yo, what's up, Wolf Angel? What are you doing, bud? Look at that, I can read you guys' comments now. Okay. Let's get ourselves oriented again. Let's get on it. Let's get on it. This should work. You know, going live from the GoPro, man, it's whatever. They have more problems than, I mean, I've run into more problems going live from GoPro instead of the phone. Okay. Let's get the power pole put away. Alright, we're still there. Alright, boys and girls. Hey, what's up, David? Nothing much here in West Virginia. Oh boy, we're gonna have to do it. I'm not going to sing West Virginia. Alright, I see these guys over here offshore. You guys want to go take a little ride? Let's take a little ride, dude. Let's go. We'll do it together. So Buddy's going to skate that whole side right there. I'm thinking we're going to check out what these offshore boys are over here looking at. Because, water comes up pretty good here. Might be chatterbait time if we're going to get in the open water. Get the old chatterbait out, boys. All right, now we're starting to get into open areas with structure. All right, I'm gonna get rods all jacked up here if I'm not careful. Okay. Okay. Jackhammer. Oh, here comes boaters. Yeah, I'm going to turn you guys a little bit different. There we go. You should be on Super View now, I'm pretty sure. There it is. Yeah, I think I like that. Alright, let's do some searching. Yeah, I don't see anything. Close that. Let's grab this. And let's get on the hunt for Red October, boys. I got structure down here. I don't see it holding any fish, but I think I'm going to sink down to it just to see what it feels like. I haven't marked anything on this thing yet. All right, boys, we're out in the wakes. Is it deep where I'm at? 9 foot. 9 foot. I'm trying to find them good transition areas. Maybe a shelf. That would be nice. I probably should pull up my big nav and see. All right, we're getting over something here. Let's slow her down a little bit. Let's start reading here. Got a little pile of Drilla underneath me. We're charting, boys. We're gonna try to get around this dude right here and like maybe we'll just zip to the other side of the lake. And like totally get away from all. I don't know this lake, and the last thing I want to do is just go cutting A across the corner here, wow, giving it to it, and then oh wait, there's all sandbar. Things didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? Audio's good. Can you guys hear me? Say something. Hey JW, what's up, bud? Tell me what the audio sounds like, because if not, I gotta reconnect it. And if you guys can't hear me at all, don't say anything, because you wouldn't know I'm talking to you right now in this amount of wind. I just don't want it to be going through the GoPro, because it's gonna sound terrible. Yeah, any minute now you guys will answer that. The delay. The delay. I mean, Buddy has been steady over there on that spot for a minute. All these guys are kind of in these little spots just hanging out. I'm kind of looking for a spot. I mean, first we gotta find some fish. Let's quit casting. All right, I can hear you 5x5. All right, I'm just making sure it's coming through the mics, you know what I'm saying? Not through the GoPro, because the GoPro mic's gonna sound terrible with all this wind. I got the Rode on, and it probably still sounds terrible occasionally, but it's better than it would, trust me. All right. I see a whole lot of nothing. I mean, there's stuff down there. It's just vegetation, but it's not holding anything. It's just scattered vegetation. No, still nothing. Still really no change. Let's do this. Yeah, there's a fish directly under me. All right, here we go. Okay, let's get over here. Now we got the big map on. Let's get over here. Let's head this way. Let's go to where it says 10, 11, 8, which is just this way. Let's speed up. Yeah, so I'm going to go over here, guys, where there's an area of 10, 11, and 8 foot. It kind of like shelves up. And yeah, I'm just going to ride the trolling motor. I don't really want to pull the motor up and deal with all this. Although it could be a lot further than it looks. It's probably all the way over where that dude's at, more than likely. Like, these are some terrible lines here. Got a little speed on us now. I can hear you. Thanks, David. So what have you guys been doing, man? Anything good going on? Anything cool? How's your Maz? Everybody doing okay? Families are okay? I'm fishing. That's a good thing. I'm not catching, but I'm fishing. Okay, hold on a second. All right. Yeah, that looks almost where those two buddies are fishing right now. We're gonna keep going over there, and then we're gonna look at a few other things while we're headed over there. You know, it looks like this thing starts up here. We're gonna start up here. And we're gonna follow it in that way. So we're not all over these guys, we're gonna come over here. Because I see what looks like something I could be interested in. It's just gonna depend on where the bass are going right now. A little bit of chop. We're gonna make it though. I got a pretty good feeling. We're starting to come into what I want to be in here in just a second. And like I said, then we're gonna float down to our left and try to come over these big shoals. And then we're gonna stay on that all the way to that side over there. So we're pretty much just gonna live on the trolling motor on this lake for a bit, boys. I mean, there's really nothing I can do about that. Like, I kind of like living on the trolling motor anyway. This is a small enough lake to get up and drive around. You know, I don't know. I'm not looking at what's down there yet. So if I stay on this heading right here, all right, now I got heading and side imaging on at the same time. Alright, this thing says it starts off right up here. Alright, I'm starting to see concentric circles like I like. And I'm seeing this eelgrass. Well, this isn't eelgrass, this is that spaghetti looking stuff. I don't even know what it's called. I'm not, like, very good at this, explaining what I'm doing. Visually, 3-4 foot clarity. Excited about that. I don't mind a little clarity. Alright, we'll keep going this way. Maybe there's something I don't know that these guys know. They're like, yeah, we don't go back there. All right, boys, it's getting ready to get real boring until it happens. And if it happens, it's going to end up being a beast. But until then, it's going to get real boring, just so we're all on the same page. I don't want you guys like, man, you were catching fish back over there. I was catching dinks over there. But that's not where I'm at right now. Where I'm at is, I heard there was big fish in this lake, but I also heard that you really got to find them. Because they're either on it, or they're way off of it. A couple of the boys in the last tournament were on it. Alright, I'm about where I want to be now. So, let's power down. Let's get the speed of the wind. 22, 25. Let's get the graph going. All right, side imaging is up, speed's good. Heading's good. It looks like we're getting ready to start dropping. Drop. Yep, there it is, 8. Here in just a second, it's gonna come up 10. That's what I'm looking for. I gotta keep this heading. Blind cast out ahead of me, just in case. Now what I'm doing, guys, is I'm looking for a school. Okay. Now once I find said school, then we can do the whole picking them out mission. But until then, we have to fight these things and fight the environment and find them, which is the hard part. Because I think these guys pretty much got the area that I was searching for. Unless I go all the way down that way, which is where other dude is, that I think he's on the other spot that I was searching for. I'm not seeing topographically, too many different features here, other than the few features that I saw when I was looking at this on my Navionics Plus. And like I said, it looks like those guys kind of have that area locked down. Let's bump up the sensitivity here. All right, we're out 60 feet. Let's see if that makes any difference. I mean, I can see everything. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is, like, can I see fish? It'd have to be big to make a mark at 60 feet. That's why I keep it down about 45, because then everything looks kind of big. Bigs look really big, but I can read it a lot better, I think, personally. We'll see. We'll see. I'm down in the bottom and I'm not seeing nothing yet. Like I said, we're gonna keep searching. We're gonna roll this all the way that way, I think. We're gonna start hitting some of these back sides here, and then we're gonna circle back into the deep. All right, I got fish. I got 3. I don't know what they are, but they're way, way down. 30 foot off the boat, casting a shadow, 2 foot from the bottom. So we'll let that jackhammer get way down there. See if these things are eating. I probably just pulled right across him. I got good vibration, I'm putting good vibes down the line, I think, I hope. Don't forget, guys, come hang out tonight, 7:15. We got Tackle Talk. Talk about a few things. Don't quite know what I want to talk about yet. We'll just talk about today, fishing a new lake. You never know. For those that are here, you might already have seen it. But we're doing it live, yeah. It's a mudfish, Jeff says. Nice. Now, it's not a mudfish, Jeff. It's no fish yet. Like I said, looking down here, man, it's very scarce. I might go back up to 45 foot just because I like the definition a little bit better. I can read it a little bit better, I think. But I really want to go over here and poke some of these spots on this other side of the lake. I got boats on what I would call, I think everybody looked at probably about the exact same thing as far as the their electronics showed everybody's pretty much in the same spots because they know, you know what I mean? Looking at the lake itself, if you find fish in these areas, it'll be a fire day. But that's going to be it. You got to find the fish in these areas. I'm seeing nada. That's not fish. Oh, nice little bit of cloud cover. Oh, we're going the wrong way. And just that quick, boys, we're sitting with 4 other boats in the community hole, which is not where I want to be. So let's get out of community holes, because boy, beards don't do too good in community holes. Just so you know, people get a little upset with your boy when it comes to fishing in community holes. People get all bent out. Oh, look at that. New Hampshire. What's up, Skrilla? What are you doing, buddy? Anything exciting on your side of the world, man? Nothing really exciting here, bud. Just fishing. I'm gonna go poke in on this other side here. Well, I got a few fish. No, that's not fish. Thought it was fish. It wasn't. It's just little pieces of drilling down there. Yeah, as long as we keep connection, guys, we should be good for fishing, man. You guys should be able to ride the channel back with me and stuff. Maybe we'll make a couple of stops, you know what I mean? Like, we can hang out, hopefully. We'll see how long I can keep signal before the spinning wheel of death gets us. You know, the old death wheel. I am not seeing anything over here, dude. Like, it's barren. Well, it's not barren. It's just there's no fish here, which is why I'm like, maybe we should just roll out, go somewhere else, maybe on the other side. But I'm like, nah, you know what? Let's keep charting. These guys gave up. Another guy moved in on this spot over here. This guy over here is riding his boat. I got a shallow marker coming up, which is kind of what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something with structure, like just a little rise of grass with a couple of marks around it is what I'm looking for. If I can find something like that. I love the color when the GoPro's on. I use a polarized filter on my GoPro, so you guys are like getting like the poppy blues and the beautiful sky. I think it looks so much better. 6-inch hole in the front yard. You made about a 6-foot hole in the front, a 6-inch hole in the front yard. Inch or foot, Skrilla? Because you put the inch mark there, that's the doubles. Singles the footage. There's all kinds of... Oh, boys! Come back and get it again. Come back and get it again, come on. Oh, I dare you to come back and do that again. Oh, see, that's the thing about these deep fish, boys. I'm telling you right now, I'm on it. Let's do it again. She grabbed it. Look at that, hey. And this is a Last Tech. And it bit it right in half. So it was either a bass or a really big gar, because a Last Tech does not get chomped like that, boys. That does not ever happen. That is the first time in my life I've ever had a Last Tech get chewed to the point of breaking it. So whatever that was big, was real big. Let's do it again. Let's see if we can't get back on that. Yeah, see, your boy figured this out, offshore stuff. I'm telling you right now, man. I've been fishing for a bit now. Like, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Let's see if we can get this offshore fish again. Oh, it's big. Whatever it is, it's big, but I can't see a face on it, so I don't know. But yeah, it had that tail. Elastec don't go like that. Those of you that watch my videos, you'll know I stretch this stuff out 6-8 feet. Something hit me like a ton, dude. When I say like a ton, I'm talking like it hit me. Oh, inch, but it was a tree limb, not me. Oh, wow. Whatever that was, I'm gonna probably say it was a gar. Only because the way it grabbed that tail, but I mean, if it was a big bass, it'd do the same thing. Oh, do that again. Do that again. Come on now. I bounced off something, but I got excited. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's hit some big offshore bass. Let's do that, dude. Let's hit some big ones. That would be just fantastico today. Smack me a couple good size 6-8 pound. There's big fish in here, guys. Just so we're clear on that, there's really big fish in here. So to say, oh, it was a gar, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Your boy sets hook like I'm trying, you know what I mean, knock a couple pounds off of them. So when I set hook on this big stick, I set hook, and y'all saw it. I flexed it right up, and then it let go, and now I know why. It just had the tail. So I'm wondering, it could have been a gar. I'll have to, under further inspection, we'll have to take a look at that bait when we get home tonight to see what it was. But something wolfed on it for sure. So now we're running no trailer, which, whatever. Oh, Brandy's back. Had the key to feed the kids. Brandy, you missed it. Something just bit me. And bit me good enough to take the whole trailer off the chatterbait. Well, it didn't take it off. It bit through the tail, which, if you know Elastec, there ain't no biting through the tail. Like, something had it, like, really good in order for, well, that and my hook set. You know, I can't lie. It looks weak. It's not. It's not weak at all. It is not weak at all. It is a strong hook set. It just doesn't appear like other people's because their load up is so much different than mine. I don't really do that load up thing. I'm already loaded. I've got it ready to go. Like, as soon as that fish bites it, I'm already yank. Like, I don't do no commitment. I don't do none of that stuff. If it's in his mouth, I'm pulling on it. Well, that was pretty neat. There is something out here roaming on the bottom, pretty good size. I don't know what it was. It's a little disheartening though, because we saw it though. I said I see something pretty big. I just couldn't see what it was. I'm gonna say it was old 10-pounder myself. I mean, if you want me to be honest, I think it was 10-pounder himself. We'll see. Kids making you miss. You ain't missed nothing, Brandy, trust me. Nothing occurred. It was just a hook set. I mean, which I know is exciting, trust me. My hook set is that exciting. But yeah, something bit right through it. That's crazy, dude. I never been bit like that. Elastec too. Jeff said it was a turtle. It was not a turtle, Jeff. It was not, dude. I'm telling you right now. Oh. Where are these rogue waves coming from? I got rogue waves coming in all of a sudden. We're gonna flirt with this other side here for a minute. We're coming offshore. We're gonna keep working our way. Oh, look, Maddie's back. What's up, Maddie? Maddie, you missed it. Jeff said I had a turtle, but something bit through the Elastec. And for those of you guys that know about me and my Elastec, I could stretch that stuff like 2-3 feet. So I'm gonna say it was a sea turtle or a freaking baby whale. One of the two. Bilge is dry, boys. I'll tell you what. I got this old boat doing all right, man. Got this old boat. What's up, Scott? Scott's back. Got this old boat doing all right so far. Let's see if we can't drop one down on these. I'm not seeing any fish, but that doesn't mean they're down there, because what I'm seeing is like elevations, mounds, but they're not mounds, it's grass, because you can see the difference in color. And there's a chance they got fish in them. Yeah, that one does, for sure. Let me get this thing up here and get it down there. Oh, this thing is so feminine when it doesn't have anything on it. Like, it's just, it bounces all over the place, so light. I gotta put a new trailer on it. I just don't like it without a trailer. All right, here we go. Now we're getting back into the bass-tacular voyage here. Come along and ride on a bass-tastic voyage. I'm bouncing off some of those little weeds and stuff down there. I felt it. I know the difference between weeds and fish. Trust me on that one. Do you catch any more in the open there? Well, you know, this is the thing, Maddie. I'm so glad you asked that, Maddie. You don't come to the lives. I know it's a schedule. It's okay. But like I said, on the lives, maybe that's what we'll talk tonight is pressure and unpressured fish. Because here's the thing I want you to understand, Maddie. Every boat that comes out here is going to beat the outsides, okay? So those fish are going to get a lot of pressure. Now these fish that are 8, 9, 10 foot down, they don't see too many people. They don't see too many baits because we're in the middle of the lake. You know what I mean? There's who stops in the middle of the lake to do some fishing? Very few people, very few. And if they do, it's all about their ability to keep themselves either spot locked or in the vicinity. You know, there's a lot of variables when it comes to open water fishing. Angle of approach, you know, it becomes a whole big math equation, right? Well, so the way I look at it, and this is what we'll talk about a little bit more in depth tonight, the way I look at it is that, and I've been talking with my buddy about this, I really don't think these fish are pressured whatsoever. I kind of have this opinion. These fish are more apt to bite regardless of the number of fishermen because they're so far down, 8, 10, 12, 14 feet, just depending on the area you're fishing in. They're so far down that the chance of someone putting a hook in front of them is small, in my personal opinion. And I think that's why offshore anglers, when they do, you know, start doing work and they start really getting on it and they start finding the school and they start moving with the school, I think they're so successful because the fact that those fish are not feeling that pressure of the constant boats and the constant, you know, baits. I think they're more apt to go get it. You know what I mean? If it floats in their area or it's brought across their face, I think they're more apt to get it. I really do. It's something we're going to talk about tonight, just not to fool on it. Yeah, what is topic tonight since the tournament tease is done? Oh, well, new lake. Break down new lake. Tonight's topic. We're going to break down the new lake. We're going to talk about what this experience was like and talk about, I got an idea that I'm going to run by you guys. So I live in the second wettest county in the U.S., second wettest in the United States. First in the state of Florida, as far as the county goes. We have more water per square foot than we do land by a lot. I know what you're thinking, well, Okeechobee County, you know, it's Okeechobee, whatever, you know what I'm saying? We're talking about something totally different here, but yeah, so I'm gonna start just hitting like all my local lakes. Like I'm thinking about just making little trips to all these little local lakes, man. And one day picking different ones, and we'll go to this one today, we'll go to this one tomorrow, you know, or not tomorrow, but you know, plan little weekly trips and stuff and do stuff like that. I had a video I was gonna show you guys, but I don't think I'm gonna show you guys that video yet. I haven't even gotten it started. I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't even got that video started yet. Like I said, I think one of my memory cards is having the brain aneurysm. I think it's cooking out, which I hope not, because they're not cheap. All right, all of a sudden, we're sitting in 2 foot of water here. It looks like that's gonna be my shallow water marker right here on the left. We'll show you guys. I think that marks shallow water right there. I think the green is go. Yeah, we're all of a sudden come up to 1'7", and And we're banging stuff with the, we'll stay in this 2 to 5 area. And then we'll cast into this 1-7 area. Oh, action's totally different on the chatterbait without a trailer. Oh, I'm just ripping it through the grass here. Hopefully something bites it. That's the goal. Like, I wish there was a way I could put you guys here. That would be a lot easier. Do I have maps? Yeah, buddy, of course I got maps. I was just using the maps. I was just using the maps to get across the lake to see where I wanted to fish. The areas I want to fish right now are pretty densely populated with people. Wait a second. Oh, it's just grass. Whoa. It looks like everybody rolled out, boys. Unless that's them right there and I just floated beneath them, which probably is a pretty good chance. Let's see where we're at. Let's check that. All right, there's nobody in that spot. Let's go. We're off. We're going to that spot we talked about earlier. Remember the one where I was like, oh, everybody's there? We're going there. I don't see anybody on it. It appears that there's a guy working close to it, but he's not. It looks like he already left it. Like he's either caught all the fish out of there or he's given up on catching the fish out of there. Or there's no fish in there. We're gonna find out here in just a minute though, because your boy's gonna go over there and make this look easy. If there's something over there, I will definitely hook it up. I will tell you that right now. Trust and believe in your boy. It's a boat just drifting on the air above the water. Yeah, my cloud, the blue cloud. Oh, yeah, Brandy. I had a memory card. I've had a lot of memory cards. I got an SSD in my computer right now that I think is getting ready to hot out on me. And I looked at a new one. I got a 2 terabyte SSD in my computer right now. And I'm thinking about going to a 4. And I've only got like 22% of the 2 terabyte filled up, but I noticed the other day when I turned my computer on, for some reason it was functioning at 100% use, but I wasn't using it. So that was kind of weird. You know what I mean? Like why it would be doing that, I don't really know, but that's usually the sign right before they give up. All right, guys, we're going back out in the lake, and then we're gonna follow this rail. We're gonna follow this little weave here right up to the corner that's all the way over there. That's what I'm hoping to do. I'm hoping to get in on this topographical line area and make this happen. And no, I'm not gonna motor over there, dude. I don't really feel the need. We're okay. We're doing work right now. If this was a really big lake, I'd be like, yeah, let's just motor over there, but it's not. So I'm like, yeah, all right, whatever. We're doing 4.5 miles an hour right now with the trolling motor, dude. All right, so, you know, it's like idling. I'm not really saving any time, but at the same time, I'm also charting as I'm going, so haha. All right, we're gonna get a little bit closer. We're gonna turn this thing back on. We're gonna make this happen. I wish I'd have caught whatever snagged this thing. Even if it was like a 5-foot alligator gar, dude, I don't even care. That would have still been super sweet. This old trolling motor, boy, this new one is fantastic, man. I can't even lie to you. This thing is super awesome. I mean, all this wind, right? And I'm not using my foot. Like, I'm okay. I'm just hanging out, man. And my course, my heading is set. I'm moving in it. This is what I've been looking for, you know what I mean? This is what it was supposed to be like when you go out fishing. You're supposed to be able to just set a heading. It's like having a stick control, you know what I mean? All right, now we're starting to get into an area I want to fish in. I know I got to go at those 2 trees. This way. And I'm going to float it all the way down to that point back there. Yeah, well, I've caught fish, Rod, of course, man. I've already done that. Now we're doing something new. We're going offshore. Going out and trying to get one of these bigs that hide out here in the deeps. The ones that only come up like at night and you never even know they exist till one day. Oh, Jeff, you missed it. Or no, it wasn't Jeff. Who's asking if I caught anything? Rod. Oh, Rod, dude, look at this. I had to build a Band-Aid. We had some rated R moments on the show earlier. That was not cool. All right, here we go. Now we're starting to come into what I'm looking for. Now let's drop. Come on now. 7 foot 7, so 9 foot, pretty steady 9 foot. There's like a 12 or a 14 foot hole up here. That's what I'm trying to get into. And I'm gonna skate that thing down and work this jackhammer, and then if the jackhammer doesn't pull them up, I'm gonna go ahead and switch it up. Just gonna depend on where they're sitting, basically. All right, we should be oh, here it comes. All right. That's what I was looking for. All right, boys, we got fish. Just like I thought. Once we got to this spot, it was gonna end up being fish. Yeah, I got all kinds of fish on the right here down at the bottom. Let's go ahead and mark that. Now we've created a waypoint. And now what this is gonna do is allow me at a later time to know where I was, because that'll share to my phone now. Let's keep going this way. Let's keep going this way. Fish were on the 9 to 7 transition. Not big ones, but there was fish there. I marked that. Now we're gonna start coming up from the 7 to the 11. This is the one I wanna check. This is where you start getting into how you use your equipment and stuff. 7 foot to 11 foot area is gonna make all the difference. Let's get headed a little bit this way. Get a pretty good idea where these fish are hanging out. Need to be out getting some sun for sure, huh, Maddie? No, I don't need any sun. I'm good on all that. I gotta cover up every part of my body at this point. My legs are gonna be burnt on the back of my legs. That's gonna happen. I got somebody going that way. He's going back where I just was. All right, any second now we're gonna hit this transition. And as soon as we do, I'll know if there's fish here or not within seconds. I thought that was a fish. It was a dot, water spot still on the screen. Imagine that. It looks like Buddy's gonna go down to where I'm gonna drift to. That's his goal. Okay, so we're down at 8 foot now. Let's get ready to start making the turn. See what we got going on over here. I got nothing on my right, but I've got vegetation on my left. So we'll drop this thing down there. All right, here we go. 8.6, 8.5. Still no fish under me because I've got down and the side imaging on right now. And there's nothing under me. There's nothing really around me. Within 45 feet, that is. It could be right at 46 and I wouldn't even know it. Okay. I see a couple of fish, not a bunch. They're not giving me a very strong read. Because it looks like they're hugged up on the bottom. Oh, come on. I cast it right into some grass. No, what are the odds? All right, let's skate this all the way down now. See if we can keep this thing chitter chattering. Let's get out in the open water. Too expensive down there. Oh, it's not expensive down here, Rod. West Palm Beach rents $2,000, but I love my steak. Oh yeah, I know. What they've done to the renter market down here is just brutal. It's just brutal. If you don't own a home already down here, the chances of purchasing another home down here, you gotta wait for markets to fall. And I don't say that in a bad way. I mean, it's just realistically, man, they've got it beat up right now. Everybody's trying to get their money, not realizing that their money's gonna be worthless here shortly because you won't be able to buy nothing with it. All right, let's go big screen. Oh, there was a little fish down there, okay. See, when I go big screen, I can see a lot more. From here, I'm just gonna head towards that point. But this is that kind of bottom that's just got nothing. And we're gonna end up finding something, and it's gonna be small, and it's just gonna be covered in fish. I hope. I hope. Blind casting, guys, not really, I don't know if there's anything down there. I don't want to be bored. Nothing. Okay, here we go. Oh, do it again. Oh, I pulled it right out of its mouth again. Come on. I missed that one twice, you guys, because the wind is blowing at me and it's causing me to slack line. But it was fish. That's what grass feels like. I know what grass feels like. That wasn't grass, because grass doesn't hit and pull and hit and pull. So something had it. I really wanted that to be it. I'm just reeling real slow across the bottom, and every once in a while speeding up and letting it fall, and then speeding up and letting it fall. That fish hit it twice for sure. All right, I got a couple 3 fish on my right here. Let's get a little more speed so we can see if we can clear these pictures up. Dink alert! Yeah. Brandy says, nah, dude, there won't be no dinks out here, buddy. That's the whole thing, man. This isn't like a dink territory. That's kind of why a lot of guys go offshore, so they don't have to deal with that caught 45 fish and 3 of them were legal. You know what I mean? Like, this is something totally different. This is, if you do hook up, buddy, you could be in for it. All right, we just dropped to 9 foot, guys. We're still doing the search. It's probably outlaw scuba below. Yeah, dude, no. No, yeah, that's terrible. Scuba diving out here, that'd be great. Now, I play my own games enough. I don't need nobody messing with me, trust me. I mess with myself more fishing than I think anybody you know. Because I have myself convinced it's giant, you know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, I'm dinking out. But I'll swear to you, it's the biggest fish you ever did see. I just want to know what grabbed me up twice there. I'm going to go with it was probably a gar. I got something out here. I'll let this thing go all the way down and then start lifting. Just doing small lifts. All right, this just went to 7, so I'm getting ready to get out of my pocket here. Gonna move back in my pocket. All right, I just tinged, but it wasn't a fish ting. It was I bumped into something ting. That's grass. Like I'm just ticking across the top of it. Real slow. You know you want to bite it. You know you want to bite it. Come on now. Here, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, fishy. Well, that was an interesting little rise there. Okay, got it. There's fish on it. That's what I was looking for. All right, guys, we got a transition here from 9 foot to 6 foot, but it's only about 10 yards. Let's mark it. It's only about 10 yards wide, which doesn't seem like a lot. It's 30 foot in the middle of this area. All of a sudden, it goes from 9 to 6 foot. So what I'm going to try to do is, because it's behind me, I'm going to float this thing back there behind me. I got it. Oh, do it again. Come on. Hookup's not going well today, boys. Hookups are not going well today. I'm getting the hits. I'm getting I feel it. Like, this is not, I know what grass feels like. This is grass. I want that same hit I just felt a minute ago where all of a sudden the rod goes down because it literally comes in and hits it. Let's get back on that same transition again. Let's turn the boat again. This is my technique for offshore fishing, okay? Just so we're all on the same page. I'll go over the spot that I'm looking for, I'll cast behind me, then I'll turn around and go back into it several times. As long as I'm still marking fish, which I was, I will go ahead and just move back on it again. So that's what you guys are seeing. I know a lot of you guys are like, well, what are you doing? I'm circle back. Hate to disappoint you. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Doing the old Jen Psaki out here, boys. Some of you might not understand, but some of you totally get it. Now, I think these fish are honestly deep enough that I don't think they know that I'm up here fiddling with them. Let's get back on this path again. Let's see if we can't do this pass. See, we're back down to 9 foot. Let's see if we can hit that area again. And this is what makes all the difference. Maybe that's something we could talk about tonight. You know what I mean? I know it sounds stupid. We're just having conversations. That's kind of all Tackle Talk's about. It's just me hanging out with you guys. But one of the things we might talk about tonight is the game changer that mega imaging has become. And I know I say it, and you guys are like, oh, whatever, dude. Man, chances of me stopping in this spot in the lake are slim none. You understand what I'm saying? 0. I am not stopping in this spot on the lake for any reason. I don't even know this spot exists. But when I seen it and then cast back to it, you know, a little action. There's a little action there. I missed the fish twice. So there he is. All right, hold on. Yeah, I got 5 or 6 little marks right here. Now we're back. And we're back. So let's go past them. Yeah, those are definitely bass, dude. Casting shadows and everything. Let's slow down. Let's get this cast completed. Let's get our angle correct so when we come back over this thing on the drift, we'll be right over top of it. Another thing, calculating where I am in relation to the water when there's nothing to see. That was a gun. There was nothing to see. I wouldn't even know that was there. Let's get turned around and get back over it, and we'll make another pass at it. I want to catch one of these so bad, whatever it is. You understand what I'm saying? I want to catch something out here in the middle of nowhere, and then turn around and be like, guys, did you see that, man? Like, that was crazy cool. I didn't see that coming at all. Oh man, yesterday I found a pile of stuff being thrown. Fishing poles scored. Nice, David C. What are you doing, Beards? Nothing. Nothing. Same thing I'm always doing. Nothing. Nice, dude. Yeah, no, some of that old stuff, man, you're going to spend more time putting it together than you are, you know, using it. But take it from a guy who's got way too much money in this sport. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a hobby. This is a hobby that's cost me a lot over the years. This has been, it's like an addiction. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's bad, dude. It's really bad. All right, let's go back to our map, see if we can't get back to that spot. Okay, we're on it. Yeah, we're on it. All right, let's get turned. It's right here. I'm trying to kind of cast into it from different angles, you know what I mean? Sometimes, ladies, it's just about changing the angle, you know, and I know a lot of you know that, so that's why I address you ladies about that. Fellas, if you want to learn something, pay attention. Sometimes it's just about switching the angle, boys. I got fish over here. All right. Utilizing all the equipment at the same time. I thought I seen a streak run across the map. No, it's just some gunk from that towel that I used to wipe this thing off. Imagine that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Little yo-yo technique, bringing it up slow, small vibration, a little bit of flutter coming off the bottom, resting the chatterbait on the bottom, bringing it up slow, just a couple of feet, flutter, 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 fall, flutter, 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 fall. I don't have a trailer on here, so yo-yoing is the technique that I call this. When I don't have a trailer, I run it like a yo-yo. The straight retrieve, I don't know, I never really had any luck with that. I see something over here, so I'm going to take a shot at this, but I think my hole is back over here. You guys ready? We're gonna start making that turn. Now that we got up past it again, let's see if we can't bring ourselves across it again. All right, boys, here we go. And girls. Let's see if we can do this again. And this time, let's not miss another hook set. How about that? Enough is enough with this missing the fish here. Scattered vegetation. I need to find that big island of vegetation that we found last time. That's what we're looking for. And I think we're coming into it right here. Right over here. Yep, that's it. I see it. Oh wow, there's like a stick down there on it. Okay, hold on. We got some stuff over here. Let's not get too far from her. Alright, we're circling back now. I'm watching the depth. From 8 to 8.9, that's not what I'm looking for. I thought that was a fish, but it's not. It's just some funk on the screen. All right, here we go. Coming back into the pile, boys. Tough to stay on this spot. Water's really not working with me. Very bright bottom, man. Solid sand down there. It looks beautiful. Very clean. Not much of anything, really. Nine foot. Still on 9. What did I miss that spot? Did I drive right over it? Didn't even no, I didn't realize it. I didn't drive over it, that's the thing. Pretty sure I didn't drive over it. I would have known. So far cell signal's good out at this lake, huh, boys and girls? That's good. Means we can fish here. Alright, I got fish. Throwing marks on the right. 30 foot. Around 8 foot down, 9 foot down on an 11 foot hole. So they're sitting just off the top. Nine. Come on now. Watch this guy just pull right in front of me and be like, yeah, so this is where I was fishing, while I'm trying to get back down to it. Now I want to show you guys something. There's a whole effing lake here, okay? There's an entire lake. There's no reason for anyone to be even remotely that close to where this guy is right here. I mean, he just blew off 30 yards off me. There is not a single human being on this lake in either side of me, and he chose to be 30 yards off me. Yep. Gotta love it. It's not like he's fishing. No, I'm not fishing, buddy. Nope. Nine six, still nothing. Come on now. Still nothing. Wait a second. Is that what I'm looking for? Just off my right? Did I miss it? Maybe tennis balls to your line and ring at him. Yeah, exactly. Are eels trying to rob you? Maybe if you're off. No, there's no eels out here, bud. No eels off here. I don't think there's eels. There's tilapia. I don't think there's eels in this lake. If anything, dude, it was a really big gar. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll concede that for sure. It could have been a really big gar, especially considering it bit through a Lastec. Then again, could have been a really big bass that just grabbed it by the back end and was like, I'll wait. And then here I am jerking on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this thing could have just not committed, but it felt like he had it. Especially considering when I gave the pull, it pulled back, which means usually it's hooked. Oh, this wind is not my friend. I'm not seeing anything. Not seeing anything. Let's see where we are in relation to everything here. We're back up in 8 foot again. See, but there is just weird little structures all over this side now, like little sets of grass on both sides of me, but my bottom hasn't changed, so I don't know. You guys know how that goes, you know what I'm saying? You never know. Could be sitting on a pile. Oh, there it is. All right, stand by. I think I found it. Oh, sorry guys. Wrapped up in the GoPro. Got all wrapped up everywhere. Okay, here we go. All right, now we're starting to see what I wanted to see. Now I'm not zoomed in, so I'm not gonna actually see the fish. I'm still pretty wide because I'm just looking for structure. Just something on the bottom other than the, you know, nothingness that we saw earlier. So we can, it's right up here. Right up here. Oh yeah, I thought so. There is fish over here. All the way down. Whew, excuse me, all the way down at the bottom. That's where the old yo-yo technique's gonna come in. Let's get our down scan sonar. Whoa, we're skating off here. down in one of the biggest holes in this little lake right now. There are fish down there, but they're wee littles. Ten and a half, 11 foot. I'm right over the deep hole now. Like, I'm directly over it, so I'm looking to see if there's anything down there. If there's something down there, I'll move off of it and make a cast back into it. But so far, I don't see anything around me for 45 feet. Alright, we're gonna motor over to another spot, guys. I want to check this. Should be this way. I seen something over here. 4 or 5 little somethings. Oh yeah, and I got fish in the channel right here. Nice. Okay, so we're right where I thought we'd be. I knew there'd be somewhere in here, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing. They're gonna be somewhere in here. It's singles and doubles. It's not what I want. What I want, it looks just like a big mound. That's what I really want. Like something that's not even real. Like, you wouldn't know it was fish, you know what I'm saying? You'd think it was just grass until you realize when you zoom in, it's got little heads, you know what I'm saying? That's a trip. I'm in the back, guys. I'm just getting something to drink. Getting something to drink, finishing my cast. Alright, let's get something to drink. Oh, never mind, the cooler's not there, it's over here. Goodness. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Let me see what we got here. I really don't see anything now. So it's just a little isolated area. Let's see. Yeah, that yellow plane looks like it made for the water, but not like that. Yeah, exactly. Oh, you saw the plane, did you? Yeah, there's boats land. There's boats landing here. Planes landing in this lake. Somebody probably lives here. Has got a boat plane, seaplane, whatever. Alright, let's get back on trail here. I get distracted, man. I start seeing fish and I'm like, oh. I think that dude just pulled right up on that spot. Son of a... we're gonna keep working this. We'll work this right to this point over here. Since Buddy's gonna take that spot, we're gonna keep moving ourselves this way till we find us something to pile on. We got a bunch of little transitions here, couple of foot, nothing crazy, just, you know, little pockets for fish to sit in, so we're gonna give it to them. Let's see what they got. Getting ready to transition from 10 to 8. Doesn't seem like a lot, but that little 2-foot area could have a pile of fish in it, all hanging out with the same thoughts. Oh yeah, okay, here we go. Now we're getting some good transitions. Got a little grass patch on this side all by itself, isolated. Try to get down in it. Oh yeah, this is a neat little stretch right here. You know what? Let's go big. Oh yeah, there is fish down there. It's long though. It could be a gar, or it could be a moving bass, or it could be a gar. Oh, 7 foot. Okay. Okay. And now my vegetation piles up over here. Oh, I wish this wind wasn't as strong as it is. Oh yeah, this thing's full of fish over here. Haha, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. So they're all sitting right here in this grass, boys. It appears to be bass in this grass. There's a little area here where now all of a sudden we're jumping up to 5 foot. And in that transition from 9 foot to 5 foot is a bunch of grass. Oh yeah, there's fish all around us. Okay. Bumping the grass, bumping the grass, bumping the grass. Hi, Brandy's back. Yeah, exactly, Maddie. I'm with you. Listen, everything's gonna be fine. We're all fine. How are you? Oh, this place is like lit up with grass. Did I like get... Oh, come on, do it again. You did took a swing at it. I was staring off at you guys, like waiting for the next comment, and I got whacked. I'm telling you, they're in here. And I know the difference between grass. I don't want to hear anybody like, grass. It's not grass, dude. I know what grass feels like. Grass feels like a hollow thump, like there's nothing to it. But a fish has a whole pole, you know what I mean? Like heavy Drilla will do it if it's real windy, but this isn't Drilla. You know what I'm saying? This is not what this is. Uh-oh, first wind knot, but it's not bad. All right, we're gonna get through this. Now all of a sudden, somehow we're up on 4 foot. Like what in the world happened? A minute ago we were doing great in the 9s. 5 foot. Running into this stuff now. Arr. Spaghetti. It's like spaghetti. All right, let's get our picture back. 4 foot. How did this occur? How did we end up in all of a sudden it's 4 foot? I don't know. Now we're in 3 foot. When did this become so shallow? All right, here we go. 3 foot, 4 foot, going to 5 foot. I don't need my ears any more sunburn than they already are. Trust me on that. There's got to be something in this because magically all of a sudden we just got hit with some serious vegetation. I mean, it's thick. And there's marks in it. I mean, I can see them. I got marks directly under the boat that I can see too. But it appears to be smaller fish. Just pull this thing ever so slightly through the grass. You know what? Let's go with the big one. Let's go with something a little bit bigger. Something a little bit more grass friendly. Let's see if we can't make this happen on the offshore. Because I really want to see some of these fish. Alright guys, 3/8 ounce with a swim jig. A little touchy there for you guys. Let's let this thing just fall and we'll just drag it. And fall and drag and fall and drag and fall. This is the cadence, guys. And drag and fall. It's pretty boring, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's nothing exciting about when you're not catching fish. Let's get forward again. Let's get into that deeper part of this channel. I just don't think they're on these flats, man. I really don't. I think that's why we're seeing a lot of people leave the flats, is because it's just not, they're not in the flats. Listen to the waves crashing. Lightning crashes and old mother dies. And I got boats. Wow, this all of a sudden got super shallow. 3 foot. It's just grass. I'm going by a little bit faster than I want to. They must be locals. I'm like waiting for this thing to fall, and in reality it's falling as soon as it hits because we're now in like 3 foot of water. Oh, grass. Felt just right, boys. Nope, I was caught on something because it had the back of the dang thing. Look, pulled that thing right off, so whatever it was had it. Well, it looks like everybody's going home. We're gonna coast over to that other spot here as soon as we check this spot here. Bigger's better. Yeah, we're gonna rock some music, man. Well, she was an American girl, raised on promises. Ooh. She couldn't never think nothing was a little more to life somewhere else. After all, it was a great big world with lots of places to run to. Yeah, and if she had to die trying, she had one little promise she was gonna keep. Oh yeah, alright. Take it easy, baby. Make it last all night. She was an American girl. Well, you could hear the cars roll by out on 441. Like waves crashing on the beach. And for one desperate moment then, he crept back in a memory. God is so painful, something that's so close was still so far out of reach. Oh yeah. I know it's gonna sound crazy. I was at Tom Petty's 40th birthday party. I know, you guys are gonna be like, what, dude? No, I'm serious, man. I know it sounds crazy. A buddy of mine lives right next door to him, and when he had the house in Gainesville, and I got invited to his birthday party, not by Tom Petty. It wasn't by Tom Petty, okay? My buddy was invited. My buddy took me. So I got to meet Tom Petty. I got to go to a concert. Dude, he threw a concert at his birthday party. It was the coolest thing. They had a truck, a tractor trailer truck that just said Budweiser on it, and it just had taps in the side. And there was a dude inside this refrigerated truck trailer that just kept putting kegs on. There was hundreds of people, musicians, superstars. They had a dude at the gate that was checking everybody when you came in, like it was invite. It was the coolest thing, man. I never would imagine that I would be hanging out with Tom Petty one night, man, but I did. And he was cool. He was as cool as it gets, man. And I'll never forget, because he was like, you know, you're all right, man. And I was like, I just started laughing. I was like, did Tom Petty just say, I'm all right, man? Like, it was so cool. I was like, I'm sorry I'm being, like, you know, fanny. You're all right, man. And he's got that funny voice. It's not a funny voice. It's just that's his voice. It's very unique. You're all right, man. A little accent. Yeah, Tom Petty was a cool dude. 40th birthday party, I got to meet that dude. When he turned 40, not mine. It's pretty neat, man. Pretty neat. I know what you guys are thinking. Good pictures of it? Let me tell you something about your boy, okay? I get excited, all right? Fanboying's not my thing, okay? It really isn't. I don't mind getting excited, and it's exciting. I ain't gonna lie to you. But to give you an idea, do you know how many pictures of each, with each other Lonnie and I have? The answer is 0. Like, I've never taken a picture with the dude. He's just a friend of mine, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no reason for me to have, like, fanboy pictures of my buddy. Yet, we go fishing all the time. You understand what I'm saying? There's, like, videos for hours of us hanging out. It's just what I'm saying. Like, not like he's, like, a Tom Petty rock star or anything, but it's just, I met Dave Matthews. I was backstage with Dave Matthews at a concert. Coolest thing I ever done. Pretty neat. Got to go out front. That was really cool. Yeah, it was really cool. Stinky. Oh my God, you've never smelled anything like the rock stars. Okay, now we're getting into some hard shelly bottom, and I am really getting excited here. But I am still seeing Denata. But this should not be 3 foot of water right here is what I'm trying to figure out. Like, when did I stray into this? Because the last thing that I want to do is stray into some, like, 8 inches of water and bust this trolling motor off right here for everybody to see. That would suck. But I'm not seeing any fish on this whole flat. I'm visible all the way to the bottom. I mean, that's both good and bad, because that which I can see, they can see, and we all see each other, and I'm not camoed out. I don't have any socks on. I mean, this is just this. I'm getting caught with my pants down, basically. And if there are any big fish here, I'm not going to know it, because they're going to see me and be like, oh. Okay. I met George St. Pierre in Ottawa, Canada. Well, I was in Mississauga, whatever, long story. But yeah, man, hung out with George St. Pierre, New Year's with George St. Pierre, and the Trailer Park Boys, which was funny because they were all at the same bar. And then ended up going to Vegas and watching George St. Pierre fight, and he got me ringside. And I got the t-shirt. Just so you know, so we're clear, I have the official fight t-shirt that everybody wears out on the when they go out with the I was there. It wasn't bought. No, it was given to me. It was pretty neat. That was a lot of fun. Met some cool people, man. Which brings us to our next song. See if anybody knows this one. My Maserati does 185. I lost my license, now I don't drive. I ride in limos, stay in the back. I lock the doors in case I'm attacked. They write me letters, my fans, they can't wait. Oh wait, no, I jacked that all up. Okay, well, anyway, anybody. Life's been good to me so far. For those of you guys who know who that is. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, see, Joe, there you go. My kid loves that song, man. It's one of his favorite songs. He's like, Dad, that's like my theme song. I was like, dude, if that's your theme song in life, you're doing all right, man. You know what I'm saying? You'd ride it, walk around jamming to that. That's pretty good mental tune, man. God, the other day I was letting him listen to Bob Marley, and he walked into school talking about, I shot the sheriff. And I was like, oh my God, don't sing that shit at school. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's certain songs you can't sing at school. That's probably one of them. For everybody's safety, don't sing I shot the sheriff at school. Jesus. See if anybody can tell me who this is, because I'm gonna go deep on y'all. The song, the tune is I'd rather be with you, yeah. Yeah, I'd rather be with you. Rather be with you, yeah. Yeah, I'd rather be with you. Anybody? Oh, babe, rather be with you until I'm through. Oh, yes, I do. I want to be your friend, not now and then, but until the end. I just love the way you laugh, and that's a fact. If I can't have you to myself, that's no fact. Anybody like any Bootsy Collins and the Rubber Band Band? Yeah, I'd rather be with you. Yeah, I'd rather be with you. I'd rather be with you. Yeah. Yeah, I'd rather be with you. You guys gotta check that out. Rather Be With You by Bootsy Collins and the Rubber Band Band. That's a good tune. I like me some, yeah baby. I love me some Bootsy. And I don't mean like Bootsy Collins with Groove Is in the Heart Bootsy, okay? That was like mainstream Bootsy. I'm talking about Bootsy Collins when he was doing live shows, talking about, come on your face, baby. You can see me coming. Fucking Bootsy Collins, dude. Yeah. Listen to it all, boys, but the old stuff's the goods. We haven't seen in a minute, boys. I mean, this sucks. You're better off in that other spot. Let's get up on this grass. Let's go back to working. Let's go back to hunting. I mean, I'm not seeing anything. I mean, it doesn't mean it isn't there. It's just not right here. All the small things, true care, truth brings. I'll take one lift, your ride, best trip. Always, I know you'll be at my show, watching, waiting, commiserating. Say it ain't so, I will not go. Turn the lights off, carry me home. Met those guys too. That's a pretty cool band. Hung out with them when they released Cheshire Cat at the Vans Warped Tour in 1996. Pretty cool when they were kids. Yep, Tampa, Florida. Never forget that. That was an interesting concert. I had two buddies that were professional skateboarders. Your boy does not skateboard, just so we're clear. Nah. No, but I had two buddies, Billy Lane and Tony Ferreira, who were both professional skateboarders. Billy, I think, is still professionally skateboarding to this day. But so they invited me to go to the Vans Warped Tour with them in Tampa, and I went, and I didn't know they were like a big deal. Those guys are like a big deal. And And we were backstage and hanging out, and I met the whole Blink-182 band, and we left the Warped Tour, and I went and picked up their album at a little hole-in-the-wall record CD shop back in the days, because they weren't even like on label then. Cheshire Cat was the name of that album. Pretty good one. He said, when I was a little girl, my dad left my mom. She used to always fart and sing this special song, and now I wasn't quite so sure till your pants did fall. 'Cause now I know that you're my dad, because you used Benoit balls. I said a wah 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 wah. Benoit balls wah 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 wah. Ooh, Benoit balls. For those of you guys that know anything about that album. Live Downtown. Yeah. Oh, no way, Brandy. That's cool. That's one of my favorite ones. But there's so many other good tunes by Blink-182 that most people don't even know. You were the first thing I remember. Now you're the last thing left on my mind. I've run out of time. You hear me whisper. An empty heart that plays with paranoia. Life's temporary until we're gone. Like New Year's resolutions, you recognize me, but I can't help but be there. That's a good tune, just so you know. Another good Blink tune. That's just a good album all the way around. Alright guys, we're moving our way towards the grass. I'm just kind of killing time. Just killing time while we float to the next location. I got like birds or ducks or something up here, so that means there's got to be something over here bait-wise that they're chasing around. Everybody left. I'm like the only JA still out on the lake, like, I got this. Meanwhile, they're like, nah, bud, the waves are picking up. Like, you don't want to be out there in a minute. And there's no dock here, just so we're clear. There's no dock here. You'll see on the way back. I'll take you guys with me on the way back. Hopefully we got signal, because we're going to be going back in the sticks. You know what I'm saying? Like, if there's no signal, I totally understand. So this is it. I say goodbye to this chapter of my ever-changing life. And there's mistakes. The path was long, and I'm sure I'll answer for them when I'm gone. So when the day comes and the sun don't touch my face, tell the ones who cared enough that I finally left this place. The road to hell. Wait. Along the way. Yeah, I got it. Paid with good intentions, so they say. And some believe that no good deed goes unpunished in the end, or so it seems. So when the day comes and the sun won't touch my face, tell the ones who cared enough that I finally left this place. It's been so cold. Look at my face. All the stories it will tell I can't erase. The road is long, just one more song, a little something to remind you when I'm gone. Well, so when the day comes and the sun won't touch my face, tell the ones who cared enough that I finally left this place. Anybody? Anybody know who that is? Lake Karaoke with Beards. Yeah, that is my song, Brandy or Maddie. Just so you know. Yeah, I know. I'm if I go before Buddy does, I'm gonna see if Buddy will come to my funeral. Just because I met him too. That's a good tune. If anybody knows who that is, boy, whew, that's a tearjerker right there, boy. Get a buddy crying trying to sing that one. Yikes. Whew. Getting all emotional. All right, back to fishing, you know what I'm saying? Holy cow. Good tune. No, man, not stained, Maddie. You're on it, but it's not stained. It's just Aaron. It's just straight Aaron Lewis by himself, dude. Probably one of the best songs he's ever done. Saw it live and just, that was it for me, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm all set. I got it. Play a little bit of guitar. I'm not very good at it, man. I'm not gonna lie. I can pull a couple of chords and it's cool and all, but you know, I want to be able to play guitar, but I don't focus enough on that kind of stuff, man. Now, all of a sudden we're in 10 foot. Imagine that. Look at that, 6 foot to 10 foot transition all of a sudden. Go figure. Yeah, there's something down there. Yeah, it's a must, yeah. No kidding, right? Fantastic song. How did this all of a sudden just become 11 foot out of no, like it literally dropped, but there was nothing on the drop. We'll have to come back by in a little while. Oh, it's just, like, life is good, dude. Realistically, man, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? However you feel about the situation that you're in right now, just remember, dude, you're still alive. The rest, it's whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the only thing you got going, buddy. And there's a lot of people that ain't even got that going for them. So before you start, you know, give yourself a second, dude. Remember one thing, you're still alive. And that pain is just a reminder. Yeah, my son, he asks me all the time, he's like, Daddy, you cry? And I said, I do. He said, why you cry sometimes? Well, he's not old enough for me to explain to him yet that part of my post-traumatic stress disorder is that I've lost control of a lot of function as far as like my ability to hold back sometimes. So I tell him that it's a memory every time. Like when he sees me crying, it's me remembering something. So got a lot of memories, I tell him. That's what I tell him. Yeah, getting a little too real on this live. Whoops, sorry guys. Aw, thanks. Appreciate that, Maddie. Appreciate that, but I don't know if we'll, in all honesty, Maddie, the way things are going, honey, there might not be anybody singing anywhere when we all go, if you feel me. You understand what I'm saying? Because this next one might not be any of us. It might be all of us, if you understand where I'm coming from. Not a very good decision making. Oh, look, there is another set of docks over here. I wonder where this goes. I didn't even see this coming in. But this says man-made structure. I wonder if it's like a park or something. All right, let's swim this in some grass here, boys and girls. Yeah, unfortunately, guys, one of the reasons that I have to be real selective with my karaoke is because your boy will get them memories again. Shit will start coming in, and that'll be it for my ability to sing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's, whew, it's real quick. You feel me, players? Like, real quick. You know, Lonnie tells me you should tell more people, you know, my story as a veteran. I'm like, dude, you know, there's only one problem with that. Like, I'm not mentally capable of having too much story time when it comes to that stuff. Like, there's a lot. It's a lot. It's a whole life of it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and I do not want to put anybody through that, and I damn sure don't want to put myself through all those emotions again and again and again, you know? It's a little bit much. Some people can handle it. Some of us just done too much, seen too much, been through too much. It don't work. Don't work. Yeah, see, Maddie, you know what I'm talking about. There's just moments, dude. You know what I mean? There's just moments. It's just, it ain't worth it. You know what I mean? You're just like, yeah, never mind. Hey, there's that yellow plane again, you guys. The one you guys saw earlier. It's behind us. All right, we're starting to come up into beds over here. It says it's 8 foot, dude. I got some locals over here. I got some little fish over here. But they're little. They're really little fish. They're not like what I can even catch. And we could throw inclusive, which is what I think I'm gonna do. I'm not seeing anything coming on this thing. I really don't. Let's go back to the inclusive bait. We've thrown this thing like, you know, you can't say I don't try, dude. You know what I'm saying? You can't say I don't try. I mean, I come out here and I'll bring 90 rods. What should I have brung? Just the inclusive bait. Would have been perfectly acceptable. You know what I mean? Like, I'd just throw this all day long. This is my Gambler Big Easy, for those of you who know what that is. It's probably like one of the most versatile baits in fishing. That's what this is to me. This is my Gambler Big Easy. I got little fish over here, but what a pretty place. I don't even know where I am. Well, I know I'm on this lake, but what I'm saying is I don't know where on the lake I am, because this comes up as concrete or a man-made structure. That's what this says on the map. But it doesn't say that there's a place, like, it doesn't, I don't know. I can't find out how to get here. I'll ask the locals. See if one of them has any idea where I'm at, like how to get here. But it's probably the other side of the lake from me, so I probably don't even want to come this far. But this is a pretty neat little spot. Let's get up on this grass. Whoa. It's been a while. I hear you, Maddie. I can't do that one. That's a no-go for me. The majority of any Stained album is a no-go for me. Just because I've got years of listening to that. And you know who else I was a big fan of? Nickelback. Because Stained and Nickelback came out about the same time, and overseas you got, like, at their little makeshift PX tent, they would have like 3 CDs total in the whole place. And one was the Stained Gray album, the other one was Nickelback, and the third one was like, oh, Aquemini from Outkast. So I have all, I'm a huge Outkast fan, but nonetheless, like, yeah, that was your choice. That was your choice. Oh, I think Buddy might be hooked up, maybe. No. We're gonna search around here. It seems like the wind died around this little corner. You guys, am I still there? Yeah, I'm still there. All right. Yeah, Brandy. But that's kind of like everybody's song. Like, I mean, you know, everybody's got a song about, like, you know, a circumstance for it's been a while. I try to, like, find stuff that isn't, like Whiter Shade of Pale that we sang earlier. Pff, good luck, dude. Good luck. I actually, a buddy, not a buddy of mine, but a guy that works out in the construction field that I, you know, work in, he was getting married and asked me if I would come sing that song in Spanish for his wedding. And I told him I would absolutely love to, and it would be awesome, but I don't think I could finish the song. You understand what I'm saying? Like, just like I did today, I only get so far in that song, dude, and I'm like, that's it for me. I can't do it. I'm gonna tear up. Love those old tunes like that, man. You have no idea. Oh man, if you guys want to know who my all-time favorite band is, and please don't laugh, but I'm serious as a heart attack. I'm like the biggest Sebastian Bach fan. Like Skid Row that was how I grew up. I grew up on Skid Row, like that and Air Supply. Should have seen by the look in my eyes, baby, there was something missing. Dun, dun, you should have known by the sound of my voice, baby, but you didn't listen. Dun, dun, you may bet, but you never lived until you let it get in your head, all coiled up in his sun. You know I know all about those men, still I don't remember. But it was us, baby, way before them. And we're still together. Yeah, I know all them old goods right there, boy. I know all of them. Push play, you understand what I'm saying? Like, I got it. And I'm gonna keep on loving you, 'cause it's the only thing I want. Hey guys, what's the name of that park? Trumbull Park. I ended up all the way over here at the Gem Island one. Or what is it called? Gem Lake or something like that. This doesn't even come up on my map. So what was the name of it again? Trumbull Park. Remember that. Thank you. I appreciate it, because that's, I mean, that would save me probably 30 minutes of riding back there.
Hey, what's your YouTube channel?
Beards, the letter N, Bass. Check it out, man. I fish all over the place.
Yeah, man. Check it out right now.
You might think I'm a bit goofy, but I'm not. There's a reason. There's a method to my madness. But you're not gonna see me doing no baby bait Walmart $10 gift card challenges. You're not gonna see me doing no, well, today we're fishing in my golf course and it's a lot of fun. Oh, look, another 12-pounder. Oh, I'm crushing it. You're not gonna see any of that stuff, okay? I'm not a Guggen. I am a bit of a pirate. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I fish tournaments. I've been known to get a little heated. Sometimes I come a little unglued, but I'm real. You know, and that's why YouTube don't like me, because I'm real.
What'd you say your YouTube channel was?
Beards, B-E-A-R-D-S, the letter N, Bass. You can pull it up. I'm searchable. I got videos, I got, you know, content. I'm real. I'm a certified creator for a company called Filmora in the UK, and I do commercials and things like that for them as far as the editing side. So my content's really geared towards over edits, but it's all just because I enjoy the editing itself. Yeah, it's what I just told you. Trumbull Park. I just told these guys to remind me to tell that I need to go to Trumbull Park. And I'll ride around, fish all kinds of places. You never know. We're doing karaoke. So if you guys were hanging out, we're singing songs and riding around the lake. See what I'm saying? You ain't gonna find nobody. Scott Martin ain't doing that. You understand what I'm saying? Them boys ain't going out with all these big time YouTubers. Let me see a Guggen go live and fish. Let me see that shit. I dare you. Oh, what? You don't want to show everybody that you can't hook up on every cast, huh? Oh, ain't that too bad? Oh, I rage on those guys. Dude, I didn't want to talk about it. And they act like it's so great. Bro, I got a sponsorship with Favorite Fishing. I didn't want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I know everything they're doing. It's just I'm not what YouTube wants. I'm not a child. I'm a grown-ass man. You know what I'm saying? They're not promoting grown-ass men. And like I said, you ain't gonna catch me with no frozen pole talking about, it's a tank! No, dude. No. Yeah, we have fun. Brandy says we have fun. We do have fun, Brandy. Thank you. Now if we could catch some freaking fish, we'd be having even more fun, but it seemed like this place just got real action dead real quick. I do a series called The Blue Pearl. You'll get to see me put this old boat together. That's pretty funny. I do it live. So you get to see me break my... Look, today I took a battle wound. I made a dressing for everybody. Showed everybody how you can use duct tape and paper towels. We're trying, you guys. I'm slinging the inclusive bait. I just seen something roll up off there. It's right there again. Hold on, we're gonna circle back. It's probably a giant tilapia, but if it's not, we're gonna make it happen. It's the moon! Yeah, no kidding. We are, Maddie, and that's the whole thing, Maddie. We're all kind of outcasts, and you know what I mean? We all have our own little shtick, but there ain't nobody pointing no fingers in this group, that's for sure. Nobody's saying no, you know, belligerent shit to one another, and it's funny that, you know, you say we're bad people, yet none of us do anything like that. You know what I mean? We're every color, we're every race, we're just a bunch of people. And that's why it's never gonna go anywhere, because I will not succumb to that. Get in your shtick. Get in your stick. You should be promoting your stuff to the 43-year-old, you know, boomer class. No, dude, no. Whoever wants to watch it should be able to watch it. But, you know, YouTube, they'll hook it up. They will make sure. We'll put ads on there and not let your channel get views. Imagine that. That's just, we'll stop talking about that stuff because that's just frustrating. You know what we should sing? We'll see if you guys know this one. Hold on, let me get out of this spot. Ah, let me think of the words here. You gotta give me a second. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. See that, guys? appreciate the hanging out, man. You never know. People like YouTubers. I'm just a regular dude. If YouTube won't let it grow, I'll grow it my damn self. How about that? I got an email from YouTube the other day, and they were like, "Do you mind if we ask you a few questions about your channel growth?" I was like, "Sure." So I go into this this email they sent me, right? It's like a survey. What's the most effective way that you've found to grow your YouTube channel? Shorts, clips, separate YouTube, Facebook and other social media platforms, or just going outside and yelling your YouTube name? And I was like, "Yep, that's the one." Because it seems like that's had better luck for me than you guys have given me. And Jenny's like, "Don't put that." I'm like, "No, I'm putting that." And then I got another email right after. "We're sorry we haven't promoted your channel the way you feel it should be promoted." I'm thinking, you haven't promoted it at all. Like, you haven't done anything for me. I can't get in a search term. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever, dude. It's cool. It's fine. Don't worry about it. They don't have to give me nothing. I'll make it. Just so some of y'all know, man, I got a plaque. You'll see it. Maybe tonight I'll unveil it. I did get a YouTube plaque. I'm pretty excited about it, dude. It sounds stupid. I know what you're thinking. How the hell do you have a YouTube plaque? Well, I have an epoxy floor channel, okay, where I just do epoxy floors in studios. No, I'm just messing. That's for you, Tommy. Not that you're going to watch. The other girls laughed. Sister Sledge. Yeah, we are family. Yeah, Thomas got it. You know what I'm talking about. All right, hold on, because I'm looking. I want to find some fish. There should be fish just running rampant in this area. Like, this should be fish, 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 fish. But it seemed like this place is weird. We'll definitely have to figure this place out. Like, we'll have to come back here several times and see if we can't establish a pattern. Because now that this, the sky's changed, we've gone from, looks like we got pressure coming in. If you look around, guys, we can see the clouds are starting to drop, which means we're transitioning. We should be going into a high pressure, and that means we're prefrontal. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. That'll be a lot of fun. We'll see. Like I said, we'll see, man. We got stuff going on. We'll figure it out. You just put my channel name in a bottle and throw it in the ocean. Yeah, Thomas, you're not kidding, dude. Because I have a better chance. Now, it's funny you say that, Thomas. I'm so glad you brought up that point. For those of you that came over here from Local Marks Fishing, which is a UK channel where the guy just literally shows his rods sitting on a beach while he live bait fishes and has hundreds of people watching. Dude, I get more support from other YouTubers than I do from YouTube itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, bigger channels give me more love. Like when I get on, or I'll go in a chat and be like, "Hey everybody, appreciate the, and some of these guys are like, "Oh yeah, don't forget sub to this guy. He's a really good guy." And it hurts me to like have to go to that extent to like raid someone's chat and thank them for their viewers coming over to my chat. Like, it's so sad, dude. Whatever. It's cool, man. You wait. I'm gonna get that double-digit bass. I'm gonna beat Hillary's personal best. Nah, I'm just kidding. She fishes with her dad. She'll make it. She's doing great. She's doing great. Telling you, if I was born with a set of D's, boy, my game would have been on point. I would be famous on all the platforms, including OnlyFriends. $5 a month. For those of you that know about that one. Tinfoil YouTube. It's not tinfoil, Jeff. It's even better, bro. It's even better than tinfoil. You'll see it. And I don't know if I'm going to unleash it tonight. We might wait. We might do it tonight. We'll see. I got some stuff I got to do when I get home. I don't even know what I'm doing for dinner yet. I don't even know what time it is. Oh, God, it's almost 5 o'clock. All right, there are fish over here in some of these little cuts. All right, here we go. I meant every word I said. When I said that I loved you, I meant that I love you forever. You guys know that one. And I'm gonna keep on loving you, 'cause it's the only thing I wanna do. I don't wanna sleep, just wanna keep on loving you. Ooh. Oh, looky here. Something just came by. Stand by. Stand by. I got something roaming out this grass right here. Let's see if Daddy can get him to get on here. Come on, little girl. I see you back there. I'm going to skip it right up in there for you. Let's see if I can get you out of that grass. We're going to try this over here, this little corner over here, guys, and then we'll take a trip back across the lake. You guys can ride with me if you want to. It's a neat little lake. We will come back here for sure. We're definitely going to make a trip back here. It's kind of cool. We'll figure this one out. When I was hearing, though, people said they were killing it out here, man. I don't know where. That's what I got to figure out. I'm wondering if it was just working this grass here and just like literally crashing up in this grass over and over and over and over until something with some weight came out of it. Because I'm sure there's fish back here. I'm almost absolutely positive. I mean, if you look it over here, it looks pretty fishy. But as far as what I'm seeing, I'm not seeing anything. That more than likely when they come out here, they forage and go back into that heavy, thick cover because it feels good. They're safe. They don't have that issue. So a lot of this whole lake could just literally be beat the grass until something grabs it. You know what I mean? Like that could be a lot of this lake, which would be cool. Whatever. Just want something to grab. Just want something to pull on me now, baby. Oh. Hey, what's up, Mark? What are you doing, man? Didn't work for me, huh, Maddie? Oh, I hear you, Maddie. I hear you. Yeah, but in your prime, there wasn't all the tools that these kids have today to be, you know, somebody. You know what I mean? Like today, it's just, you're just one moment away. You're just one moment away. All right, here we go. Let's get on this final stretch. I'm not really seeing anything. We might have already missed our bite window. This could just be us begrudgingly not wanting to give up before we see one more fish. So let's just try to get that one more fish, and then we'll go about our business. We'll take the ride across the lake, and we'll make this happen. Because I think the skeeters are going to start coming out. And if that's the case, this will be no fun. Oh, but look how cool this is. Has this guy got a bobber out here in the middle? Or is that a lost bobber? Or is that somebody fishing? Oh, I've seen bobbers before. Tread Hill? I don't remember the name of the park, you guys. Oh, God. Thermalville, I don't know. It had a boat ramp, though. It did not look like the kind of boat ramp I want to be on, though. It looked kind of sketchy. Looked a little sketchy. You know what I mean? Like, kind of place you don't want to leave your car. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm sure it'd be perfectly safe. Yeah. Look, there's a bunch of bobbers over here. And some lay-down trees. Like, are there people over here fishing? Or are these just random bobbers? Let's go check it out. You guys see what I'm talking about over there? Oh, there is somebody there. Oh, okay. I didn't even see. I was like, is it a bunch of random bobbers? Say again?
Any luck?
Yeah, on the other side of the lake.
Other side?
Yeah, I didn't have anything over here.
Over there from the park?
Say again?
Do you know if there's a path to get over there from the park?
From the gem park?
I'm saying, can I get to the other side from this park?
Oh, no.
Okay.
No. I'm all the way on the other side of the lake.
Okay.
And then down a canal that's like 25 minutes of riding. Yeah, I didn't even know this place existed. This would have made my trip that much easier, but the boat ramp looks a little sketchy, making me a little nervous. Okay, now there's stuff out here. This is interesting. This is interesting that literally, like right out here in the middle of the lake, there's something out here. He just might not want the inclusive bait. So that's the whole thing. Like I gotta look for that fish that wants to eat some inclusive bait. All right, we'll leave that there for 1 second. Hopefully a fish don't take it and fly away with it. All right, no, that's nothing. I thought it was. All right, here we go. No, it's not a fish. I'm just saying, here we go. We're going to change it up. All right, let's scoot around this corner real quick, guys. There's a lot of little beds over here, though. And usually when you see concentric circles all over the place, you start to see fishes. But we won't know for another minute or so. There's a lot of people down here fishing this little lake. That's kind of cool. The place is all right. I mean, it's definitely, there it is. That's probably a giant tilapia. Yeah, it's tilapia. Gosh. I mean, I got fish over here. They're just not biting. Yeah, I know, Maddie. Any minute now, gators are gonna be wanting to come out. Yeah. I don't worry too much about them. Your boy Beards has been known to have a gator stopper on him. You know what I'm saying? You'll stop more than gators. You'll cure what ails you, as a matter of fact. If you want a prescription for some vitamin PB, for those of you that know atomic numbers, that ain't peanut butter. PB's got another name when it comes to atomic numbers, and it is not peanut butter. Ah, crushing me. My heart, I'm getting devastated now. What time is it? 4:51. All right, guys, we're gonna do a couple 6, 7 more casts, and then we're gonna make the trip back across the lake. Lake's got good signal coverage though. Better than my lake. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've been rolling together for a while. Like, we've done probably 2/3 of this lake now. Snakeheads, none here, Jeff. I don't have snakeheads here, man. I don't have anything like that. I got big mudfish. I'm a bit too far up north, bud. Snakeheads are more southern, warmer waters. I mean, you wouldn't know that considering this water says 82 degrees. And that's a 1.5 feet down, it's 82. So, yeah, that's my thing. Like, it warmed up. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe I just should have been looking at temperature all day. That makes a lot of sense. Maybe that was the issue, bud. Oh, a little gassy there. Sorry, guys. These things happen, you know what I mean? It gets real when you're out here fishing. And we ain't in a dude wipe situation yet, thank God. You know what I'm saying? But we're almost close. Shout out to Dude Wipes. Oh, he got one. Oh, there you go. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, you know about those, huh, Maddie? Maddie knows what I'm talking about. Let it all out. Yeah, just get it. Just get it. Full dude wipe episode. Have the camera pointing forward and the mic on me, sitting off the back, telling me, oh, this is gonna be bad. Is that another big tilapia? Oh my God. But there should be bass everywhere in here. Like, this should be bass country. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be tilapias. It should be bass after bass after bass. Just set up hundreds of them. Right down here in this corner hiding. Oh my gosh. It's just a big tilapia. If that was a bass, you'd have already chewed this thing up, but that's how I know they're tilapias. They ain't chewing nothing up, they're just tilapias. That and the color. Unbelievable. Oh man. Guys, we are T-5 from being headed back. I've just no luck. The north side seemed to be a lot better today, hiding up in that back cut. I should have stayed up there. Well, we learned something today, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of other cuts we can take. We'll get into all those sooner or later. Today was just to get out to the lake, figure it out, find the spot. You know, everything seems cool, we're good. Now I'm just like, let's just hook up one more fish and then we'll be on our way. Let's not say we did. Brandy said, I don't need this stream to get all emotional. Oh, it'll be emotional. It'll damage all of your souls. Listening to a dude hanging off the back of the boat on a live stream. Epic. Epic. Yeah, that's content. That's content right there, boys and girls. Nothing says I'm looking for something to do like dropping the deuce off the back of the boat in a live stream. That just screams quality content, if you ask me. I mean, it's bad enough I vape on stream, you know what I mean? That's like automatically, boop, your channel's done. But imagine if I was hanging off, dropping deuce, you know what I'm saying? Talking about, this ain't right. Help me, Jesus. You know, help me, Jesus. You know, I mean, full on grunt face and stuff. You know, nah, I'm just kidding. Well, things got a lot more regular after I went back to the chiropractor, so that got good. I'm happy with that. Good result. Epic it will be. Yeah, it'll be my last stream, Maddie. You know what I'm saying? Like, that'll be when they take me down. Like, all right, bud, listen. You can't drop a deuce mid-stream. You know what I mean? Like, that's, we can't promote that. I'm like, yeah, but you know who can? Dude wipes. Because when I'm out on the boat and things hit, you know, it gets real. Struggle's real, you know what I mean? What are you gonna do? You gonna find some shore? You can just park your boat on a bank somewhere? I don't think so. You know, sometimes you just gotta prop off the back, drop anchor, drop trowel. That's a neat little park right here. I wonder what this place is. This is that one he was talking about? This is fantastic. It's like half a lake. Dude, that's awesome. I wonder what it is, where it is though. That's the thing. Like, this might be on the other side of the lake from me. I already had to go across the big bridge to get here. Give you guys an idea. I went across the big bridge. The one I went under that day I took a picture of, I went across that. I never been across that bridge, so it was the first time for me, and I live here. But I don't come over this way. It's in a place called Yalaha. You have to go through Yalaha, and then you go into Howie in the Hills. And then what's funny about Yalaha, a little bit of knowledge for everybody, Yalaha still has a boot. Oh, got him. Oh, look at that. Good stuff. All right. All right, look at that, and it's a little bit bigger than the other one. No, it's not really. But you know what? That was the fish we've been waiting for, man. That was the last one of the day, officially. Look at it, it's huge. It's a whale. See ya. All right, guys. Whew, I'm glad that's over. Are you kidding me? It's not that I don't want to stay out here fishing. It's that I just told myself one more pull. You know what I'm saying? Just one more time. Just something, just pull on me. Just let something pull on me. All right, here we go. Boys and girls, it is time for the next adventure. We are going to head back to the boat ramp together as a family. Let's get you guys put up. You guys can ride with me. Let's get all this stuff put away. All right, that's shut off. Wow, it looks like smoke. It is smoke. Wow, that's crazy. There's smoke on the water. I was like, man, that's weird. Look at that. It's all foggy. No, it's smoke. Probably my way home is on fire, which is going to block me. All right, let's get this stuff off of here. Spaghetti. Told you there'd be spaghetti. I even said it. I was like, dude, dang spaghetti in my trolling motor. That's good. You guys ready? All right, let's do this. Let's get all this stuff put up. Stuff we don't need flying up out the boat, you know. The norm. All right. there's that. There's that. All right, there's that. All right, guys. Well, nice. How was that, huh? That was a little bit of fun, eh? All right, let's turn this thing on now. Oh, she's gonna be cold. All right, here we go. Come on, baby. One more second. I haven't started her since this morning, or since this afternoon. There she is. Come on now. Check the ball. Check the ball. Yep, that's what it was. Rode around for so long, lost pressure. Yeah, another issue. All right, now it's gonna fire right up. Now we ain't gonna have no problems. All right, here we go. Told you. There's my smoke screen. Listen, Batman does it too, dude. So, I don't know. Y'all ain't got no problem with Batman. Now I know all this smoke that we're seeing is not mine. Oh, let me get this, let me get you guys back here. I don't feel safe with you guys riding up front all by yourselves. All right, there's that, there's that. Okay. Let me get you guys put back here where you're safe. Gotta hold your jaw just right, yeah, right? Sitting on the switch, no, Brandy, I let it depressurize because I was literally sitting here for so long. You guys want to ride? What Ludacris say? Roll out.